latest about. I'm sure daily update. Money ye juma sonko ye ni sopa yipa ne dey na si. Anope that sorry not too long ago, just few hours ago. Mensa the a year or the letter B I ababontin. Ebiso the letter B ababontin. Letter B na Mensa the ababontin. Ne nyina say obey asem ahye eye Afari Gyan ba emfa. Ye free lawyer Edudzi legal team for NDC amanyoko no aka asem ba akomienu bi. Na ne nyina say letter Mensa de ba ne say die esi ye no abusia edi nkomo. O se die esi ye no 2001 Afari Gyan eye bi. But me bisa asem bi o. Afari Gyan ana lawyer Edudzi ka say 2000 na Afari Gyan ye nyusu CI I stand to be correct. Is it CI21 or is it CI21? Na anoka say that very 2000s ni nyusu say CI no. So stop giving an excuse say oh justify in the name of no Afari Gyan or the Afari Gyan no ebe justify no. Because all Afari Gyan time no mun use CI91 is a CI1. All Mensa because Mensa will say what she has done is unconstitutional, illegal. Because CI say when election is declared, it's not you can do only recollation when the election has not been declared. Oh, say me my year a police agent for so many years. So Ubetimi are calling for recollation. Any recollation must to be done before declaring of results. So you declare results. The CI said workshop CI say declare a barrier won't to mean calling for recollation and declare baby. This is a court. And I work say Afari Gyan time till letter no omukan according to Edudzi player no more discuss on it. Intimate person they taking it from the beginning to the end. And I work say Afari Gyan time ni nyusu CI. Nti Afari Gyan ase or the Afari Gyan ebe justify no. Meanwhile Afari Gyan time na Afari Gyan no nyusu CI no. CI no na Afari Gyan nyusu CI 91 so CI1 no nyusu. Abusuan say enkomo no. Yate ase. Enti no Mami Mensa person o put all excuse because are you going by precedent or you are going by the constitution? Mensa ase and according to Edudzi say they don't have any idea say omo be in free office o. I say or perception say NDC for be in free office. No, NDC for say they don't have any that things on come be in free o. Abusuan enko team.
Now he has put himself right. If not, I'll report him to General Legal Council.
But General Legal Council, if you take advice there, if you take report there, are you sure they will act on it?
What shall I say?
Yeah. Well, now, let me speak to you this morning. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to the able team at Radio Gold. The let me say the online viewers, the listeners of Radio Gold. And you know, the listeners of Radio Gold, they do it religiously. So it is only fair and proper that I thank them and wish them Merry Christmas. And yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And of course, I'll take you a few days back. As you move into the Christmas, there's one other thing that I'm sure will be on your neck that you'll be thinking about. A few days back, Saturday, and I understand that you were on a TV program.
Yes.
When all this was happening.
Yes.
When you heard it first, what came to mind?
You see, I have personally not trusted. I've never trusted this crop of PC officials. I've always, for some strange reason, felt that in this election they have taken sides. And I'll tell you something. My view is that, see, from 1992, no president has made the attempt at removing the chairperson of the Electoral Commission before. Okay? No president. So when Akufo-Addo, in that unprecedented fall, removed Madame Charlotte Osei, for me, I knew it was going to set a bad precedent. 2, the people who subsequently took over, the people who were subsequently appointed, Mensa, Afari, and others, knowing the bizarre circumstance under which Charlotte Osei was removed, they felt that the constitutional security of tenure was not enough. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
They felt that the constitutional security of tenure was not enough.
Okay.
And that their stay was now coterminous with that of the stay of the MPP. So you notice that in a very extraordinary situation, Madam Mensa voted in the 2024 election. I hope you are aware.
Yes.
Good. Have you seen Dr. Afari ever discuss voting for the time he stayed at the commission until he went on retirement? It's a perception. What it means is that in the 2024 election, Madam Mensa had a choice. Now, if you're the referee, you have a choice. Would you referee it well? No, Senna, I'm asking you. Would you referee it well?
He didn't. You're saying she did not have a choice?
No, she had a choice.
Okay.
Once she voted, it means that of the presidential candidates, she had a choice. Yes. Among the candidates, she had a preference. Now, if you are the commissioner and you have a preference, are you not going to work towards that preference manifesting? So
not necessarily, but does it? The fact that I've chosen someone doesn't mean that I am not minded of my mandate to be fair.
No, you see, if you have a choice, it means that you wish that other person wins. Correct.
Yes.
But you are the referee. So, for instance, in a game of football, it's the referee that decides an offside, even penalty. Is that not correct?
Yes.
Yes. So if the referee, so Kotofa has a play, your producer Eric is a known House of Folk supporter, and now you go and pick him that he should come and decide. Protocol scores and you say, no, this is an offside. What are you going to do? And you see, the point I'm trying to make is, this is an electoral commission that can sit in the office. In Accra, you say, a declaration that has been done by their own authorized officers, they are invalidating it. They are invalidating it. Look, Sana, last week Friday we were in court. We had applied to the court to, in fact, there's another application. And the claim was that the commissioners do not have the powers to invalidate the results because the CI doesn't allow them to do that. You understand?
Yeah.
The commissioners came to court without filing any affidavit in opposition. Meanwhile, they are on air saying that the collation was tainted with duress and the rest. Is that not the more reason why you file an affidavit and depose to these matters? They never did. But in a very strange manner, the court still refused the judicial review application. So, as far as I'm concerned, these things underscore a particular thing. But the long and short of it all is we have mounted different actions in the various courts, and we'll make sure we protect this seat. Look, I am minded to say that we will not forget the fact that in this election, we lost about 5 of our supporters, and many were injured. The life of these 5 means a lot to us. What better memory can we have of this than to fight to ensure the right thing is done? So we will continue the fight, my brother.
I see. This time around, are you the actions are they against the recollation?
Some are against it. Some are substantive petitions, among others.
And are you continuing the action at the Supreme Court too?
In fact, the Supreme Court has served us notice to appear on Friday.
Oh, this Friday?
Yes. Okay. That's 27th, right?
Yes. I see. And just to draw attention, because I know the matters are in court, to draw attention to this post by the EC 14 minutes ago. And the post is, they go back. Recollation after the declaration of result is not new. It has happened before. Here are some instances. Then they say 2004, the EC under the leadership of Dr. Afari recollated and overturned parliamentary results for the Pro constituency, declared the NDC candidate as the MP-elect instead of the MPP candidate who had earlier been declared winner. Then they say 1998, during the district level elections in Dompoasi, as a Coado electoral area in the KEEA districts, the commission under the leadership of Dr. Afari overturned an earlier declaration and went on to declare the right candidate as winner. It talks about it happening, in fact, repeatedly in 2004 in Yape, Kusogo, Tolon, Zabzugu, that in all those places in 2004, the EC under the leadership of Dr. Farijan recollated parliamentary result for Zabzugu constituency and declared the right candidates as winner. Has your attention been drawn to this history that the EC is talking about?
I mean, it's instructive to say this. You see, I told you something earlier. So you see, this is a man who has taken, or a woman who has taken a terrible decision. And it's all over the place looking for justification. Post factum. Right? Post factum. Afarijan never operated with CI1. Correct?
That's true.
Good. Now, in the face of what Jay said, this is a letter from the same Jane Mensa.
Okay.
If you recall, the NDC had approached us, in 2020 through the Honorable Haruna Idris, who led some NDC MPs to recollate the results in Techiman. This is what she said. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
She said this. Persons to see I want. Let me read paragraph 8. Recollation can be done at all levels when requested before declaration of results. However, once election results have been declared, A dissatisfied person cannot request for recollation or recount of the results. This Madam Mensa, what has she? A bunch of duplicitous individuals who have no fear of God in them. They have no fear of God in them. Who wrote this statement? It was Madam Mensa. It is time that has exposed them.
Having said that, January 6th is fast approaching. In fact, on the dawn of January 7th, they'll be swearing a new parliament. I know you do not really have control over this, but do you think these issues can be resolved before we get there?
Oh.
You will not be retained. We are not cowards in this country. We were not born to be cowards. The blood that runs through our veins in NDC is the blood of revolution. That revolution starts on 5th January. We are not afraid of the state of emergency. Nobody, I repeat, nobody can scare us with a certain state of emergency. Nana Akufo-Addo is going. He's the outgone president of the country. Bawumia has lost. The IGP doesn't have any locals. The Mensa cannot choose for Ghanaians who they want to be their MPs. We worked hard to be voted for. Every single seat that we won will be sworn in on Parliament. Every single seat will be sworn in Parliament. And so, Ezu, these days, they say President Mahama doesn't say Ezu, he says Ezu. So, just be prepared. All of us, just be prepared. We fought for 8 years to bring the NDC back to power. We didn't only bring NDC to power. We brought it with a very huge majority that will be protected. And so, if the EC has selected them 3 days ago, they should be scared for what we'll do on the 5th of January. We will say more, but what we can assure you is that every single of the 9 will be sworn in. It's either us and not them.
Well, so that's Baba Sadiq, MP elect.
Obviously, daily update TV. So now you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share, never comment section. As usual, I just bring a camera TV phone, and your phone, you know what you God bless you. Stay tuned, stay connected. Daily update soon. Ogusugusu awufi. Ninyina eye mama Mensa. Nensam na negusu etwagu. Obusua menu ho free jumadi. E kofa nsem fofora ba wa kwamu. Enti subscribe and share because Mensa person will put everything together to confirm those seats to MPP. Meanwhile, was just a president BSC, president BID, SCA, or no Afari Gyan, I declare. No, guys, okay, constitution, man, CI 91 or is it CI 27? I stand to be corrected. Or no Afari Gyan, well, you should say, into using the name of or no, unstopping, justifying, or no, recollection, totally wrong. Abusha, for comment, share you made in us. Like and share, God bless you.